Okay, but really, how many times have you felt like you were just drowning in information? You know, like articles bookmarked everywhere, research tabs open. You get it. What if there was a tool, though, that could actually help? Well, today we are diving deep into Google's NotebookLM. And no, this isn't just another, note-taking app.
Right, right.
Think more like a virtual research assistant that not only organizes your documents, but can actually, truly understand them. It
Yeah.
can come up with summaries, pull out like the key insights, even turn those super dense research papers into, get this, a podcast you can listen to.
It's wild.
Yeah.
It sounds futuristic, right?
It's really a fascinating evolution we're seeing with NotebookLM, especially as AI gets, more and more sophisticated. It's not just jotting down notes anymore. It's about like having an AI partner help you really synthesize and understand even the most complex material. When I first heard about it, I was blown away. So for those who haven't heard about NotebookLM yet, it was created by Google Labs, and it was actually first called Project Tailwind back in 2023. But here's the thing. It uses Google's own AI, called Google Gemini, to basically like have a conversation with your documents.
It's incredible. You can upload almost anything, text files, PDFs, Google Docs, websites, you name it. NotebookLM can handle it. It even works with Google Slides, which, let's be honest, we are always using.
Oh, I know it. And get this, it can even generate answers based on what you upload. Can you imagine having that? No more scrolling endlessly through pages and pages of text.
Right.
It's a game changer.
Yeah, and one of the features that has everybody talking is this audio overview.
Right.
It launched just like last month. And this feature takes those crazy dense research papers, the kind that used to take hours to get through.
Oh, tell me about it.
And turns them into like a podcast style summary.
I know, right? It's like having your own personal Cliff's Notes, but, like in audio form. And get this, tech outlets like Ars Technica even have said these AI summaries are, get this, surprisingly engaging.
Yeah.
A little creepy, maybe, like in how human they sound.
Well, yeah, and it makes you realize how disruptive NotebookLM could really be. We're not just talking about, organizing information here. We're talking about like presenting it in a way that just feels, natural and easy to grasp.
It's true.
It's like having that friend, who can just explain anything.
Right.
And it just clicks.
Exactly. And this whole thing, this groundbreaking feature, is bringing in a really diverse group of users.
It is.
At first, you might think NotebookLM is just for like, researchers, people who are really tech savvy, but it's not. It's becoming so much more mainstream.
Oh, absolutely. We're seeing companies using it to streamline how they're, dealing with all the information they have. Students are using it to keep up with their studies. Really, anyone who's got to make sense of a ton of information can get something out of NotebookLM.
Yeah, it's true. It's like a secret weapon against like information overload, right? But it makes me wonder, why is NotebookLM such a big deal? Is it just, a cool tool? Or is it something bigger? Like, is this like changing how we learn and work?
What I think is so fascinating is that NotebookLM is like a glimpse into this future where AI isn't just, a tool we use. It's more like an active partner in how we learn.
Wow.
It's about moving beyond, just reading passively to really engaging with information and understanding it.
Yeah.
Imagine what that could mean, especially in like research and education.
It's true. It's almost like having, a personal tutor who can like tailor everything to your needs, your learning style. No more spending hours and hours, going through pages of text just to find that one important thing.
Exactly. And speaking of exciting developments, in mid-October, Google actually dropped the experimental label from NotebookLM.
Wow. So it's like graduated. It's not some moonshot project hidden away in Google Labs anymore.
Right.
What do you think that means?
To me, that is a huge vote of confidence from Google. They see how powerful NotebookLM is, and they're ready to make it a core part of what they offer.
Wow.
It says that AI-assisted learning is not like some far-off thing. It's becoming the norm.
That's amazing. It really is incredible to think about. It's like, AI is learning right there alongside us, helping us, unlock all this information in a way we just couldn't before. Like, feels like we're on the edge of something.
It's a whole new world.
It really is.
And as with, I think, any technology this big, there are questions we have to consider.
Right.
Like how will this, how will AI-assisted learning change the way we approach education? research,
Yeah.
5, 10 years down the line.
It's exciting to think about, like, will there be even more personalized learning, you know? Will NotebookLM, like, learn how we learn best as individuals
Yeah.
and give us insights that are, like, tailored just for us?
The possibilities are, I mean, they're huge. You know, imagine a world where a research project that used to take months could be done in days.
Wow.
Because the AI can go through the information so much faster, so much more accurately than we ever could.
That would be amazing. And think about it, that could, like, change who has access to information.
Absolutely.
It could make these complex ideas.
Democratize knowledge.
Yeah, exactly. Available to anyone, anywhere.
And I think as this keeps developing, who knows what other amazing features, other uses we'll find for it. It's a really amazing time to be, following AI and learning.
It really is. Yeah, it's inspiring even. And, on that note, I want to thank you for joining us for this deep dive into Google's Notebook LM. It's clear that they're onto something really special. And it'll be amazing to see how this technology shapes, well, everything, really. How we learn, how we work, how we think about information. So until next time, stay curious and keep those research questions coming.